Ladies and gentlemen, now today we're going to be ranking up the brand new version of Captain Marvel to rank 4 as an unawakened 5-star, and also be testing out the brand new Nick Fury synergy as well, which essentially like doubles the duration of her binary ignition charges. And if you watch, any gameplay of this champion or maybe played her yourself, you'll know that Captain Marvel, like when she's not ignited, is just a bit rubbish, mate, a little bit lame, but once you get to like 25 stacks of binary ignition, mate, the damage is insane. She's so much fun to play. So yeah, I really like the brand new version of Captain Marvel. So let's go ahead, smash that rank up. And I think this rank up, it might be a little bit painful because we got a bit of Cosmic here, but I checked my stash, man, and I'm so lacking on the Cosmic. So we might have to use like a fair bit of Mystic as well, because I've got like no Mystic champions at the moment I want to rank up. So yeah, it might be a little bit painful, man, but we'll see how it goes, and hopefully these network connection issues skirt along a fair bit. But yeah, just some additional comments on Captain Marvel as well. Let's chuck the science in here, man. I should have done this just all in one big stack. But she turned out, even at rank 3, man, to be such an unexpected MVP for myself when it came to 100% Act 6.1, because there are these shock paths. And if you are probably aware of this, like there are just not many champions in the game that are like properly shock immune at the moment. And like in terms of my 5-star roster, man, I just didn't really have anybody good apart from like Nebula at rank 2, and I really didn't want to use Nebula, man, because she's not the hardest hitting champion for like opponents that have like 150 200k. So I tried the brand new Captain Marvel, and she was insane, boys. She works so incredibly well because the shock is like energy damage. It all like kind of absorbs into her, and she like quickly ticks up to like maximum binary ignition, and then the damage is just awesome. It's straight out there. So yeah, even as a rank 3, man, she worked really well for me for a lot of like shock paths and fights, so I've been really impressed. I feel like today I'm ranking up a champion that's like really earned her rank 4, and I really want to rank 5 Captain Marvel in the future as well, because she does have like overall she's number 5 prestige at the moment, and being in a fairly top alliance Omni, kind of top 20 at the moment, that is something that I do need to keep a very close eye on. So yeah, that is one of the reasons I want to take her up. And the second one is she's just super fun to play, man. I just really like her, and hopefully via the next featured crystal, and that's one of the reasons that I'm not awakening Captain Marvel even though I do have a gem, is that in what is it, I think it's like 2.5 weeks, there's going to be a brand new featured crystal, and it's going to have Cap Marvel in, it's going to have Nick Fury in, it's going to have Havoc, and a few other really good featured champions. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one, man. But 2 and a bit weeks time, we've saved up at least 10 so far, and it's probably going to be between 12 and 18 to awaken her. But this is the team synergy that we're going to be using to start off with here. So we got Triple X-Men, Nick Fury, and Captain Marvel. And I thought for a bit of fun we'd go into the Masochism chapter, because this is always a fun one for so many people to take on. So yeah, I thought we'd go for this one today, boys. Have a little bit of fun in the Masochism chapter. And also I want to try Captain Marvel versus Masochism, because I'm not really too sure how she's going to perform here. And this one can be a bit of a pain in the ass, man. This is still one of the biggest annoyances when it comes to 100% Act 5 for a lot of players. Like 5.2 is a little bit of a nasty chapter, mate. So we need to get binary ignited if we can. Let's try and do some maybe shortened combos here, so we can get to 25 stacks. But with Captain Marvel, like the worst fight is always the first fight, lads. Just got to remember that. And then once you get those charges, man, you're going to be having a great time. So let's just keep on parrying, man. Get it up. I mean, you can do a little bit of damage at the start, but especially when there's regeneration involved, it's not really going too far. Let's go for another parry. We're very close. I think we can throw a special one, actually, and that should binary ignite us. And now we're going to have the armor breaks as well to layer into this fight, which should be fairly nice if we can get him going. And that should hopefully absorb a fair bit of masochism. All right, let's get stuck in now, boys. And get this mad lad down. Oh, that burst is insane. I love it. Yep, that's that's a good time. That's a really good time, man. Oh, damn. Well, again, as I said, man, the first fight is always the worst fight, boys. So now we start at a fair few stacks of binary ignition, so we can get into the fights much faster there. So we've got 18, so it shouldn't be anywhere near as long. But also the global node is role reversal, so in the matchups where it seems like we have the advantage, we've actually got the disadvantage, so just keep that one in mind. Right, and I think we'll go for some short on combos here. One more, mate. Let's go for it. Right, let's go into this Deadpool. Oh, mate, one heavy attack. That's going to be it, mate. It's just over. Oh, she's so much fun, man. I love this champion. Damn, boys. Damn. Well. Even if you have the 4-star version, man, get that Nick Fury synergy. Like, if you got the 4-star version and you're looking to progress, grind around Arena, man, slap on a 20% boost. And this could be you right now, man. This could be you. If you got that 4-star version and maybe a 20% boost active, it's pretty much at the level you'd be at. Right, we've entered a fantastic bit of binary ignition here. He might actually absorb the stun, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but is what it is, boys. Is what it is. Right, let's go for that heavy. Oh, 22. Does that bring us back up to 21, actually? If that final heavy is just, I don't know, man. It's a little bit too much damage, isn't it, boys? But I guess there, you know, not too many complaints coming here. Right, 21. Let's see what we can do, man. Let's see what we can do against this Punisher. And then we've probably got to go into Realm of Legends to open up a little bit more. Oh no! Unfortunately, she ignited a little bit early there. Actually, we still got the 5 stacks, so that's chill, man. That's chill. That's going to absorb the stun with Masochism. But great Masochism counter, man. Just from what I can see so far. Right, let's go for a heavy attack here, lads. Right, let's dodge the end of that. And there we go. Punisher's down. Great fight, boys. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Oh man, it's just too, bro. I need to get that 5-star Nick Fury from my future crystal opening, because we need to like properly open this gal up in Act 6. I'll do a little bit of Act 6 gameplay toward the end of this, but the problem is we don't have the Nick Fury synergy that we can bring into Act 6, because those wonderful businessmen over at Kabam want you to buy more 5-star champion crystals. So yeah, that's an incredibly unfortunate circumstance we've got going on there, lads. Right, let's sort it out, boys. See if we can get a cheeky little heavy, and then if we fire off a special too, the best thing as well is the unblockable beams when you're in binary ignition. So if you throw off a special 2, man, it can just penetrate through block there, which is, it's great, man. Oh gosh, there's far too much overkill here though, boys. Far too much overkill. But yeah, maybe let's just do one more fight and then we'll jump into Realm of Legends, because everything's just the same, man, and we're just not going to find like a good opportunity to open her up in when it comes to a bit of Act 6 content. Sorry, Act 5 content, should I say. Act 6, we should be able to find some good scenarios, hopefully, to open this last up, though. Let's fire off that special 1, and then we just need 1 more parry to enter that glorious ignition, or 2 blocked hits will do the job, actually. Take it, mate. Take it. Start lapping up those armors as well. There we go, and we're back to 23 stacks. What a great time, boys. What a great time. Fire this off. Ah, so good, man. So good. Well. Proper happy, mate. Proper happy. Right, let's quickly end the quest and go into Realm of Legends, man, because that was just an absolute slaughter, mate. Absolute slaughter. So let's go to event quest here. And then Realm of Legends, and see what we can do here. And then I think I'll save some of the Labyrinth stuff till we get at rank 5. And I'm not really too sure about how good she's going to be in Labyrinth, in all fairness. But as soon as we get her to rank 5, that's going to be shortly after the featured. We'll do a little bit of Labyrinth and maybe some variant gameplay then. So I imagine that's going to be quite fun. But we'll do some Act 6 gameplay at the end of this one. Right, let's do some short on combos here. Maybe get to special 3 as well. I should have maybe gone for the parry there. But I think we're going to get to the ignition's so quick Also, you can, what is it, parry the special one, like, quite nicely if you get the timing just right. And then get some additional charges as well, which is a pretty good time. Alright, let's just go for this, mate. Alright, we're going to get the perfect parry on this one, boys. Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright, you get 4 of them if you can parry those projectiles. Alright, let's go for it. Oh, mate, this damage is glorious. Right, let's fire that off. Oh, my dudes, my dudes. That's crazy. Right, let's go again. Let's get it back up. It's just crazy how sustainable this kind of strategy in fighting is. I think we can heavy counter against the wall, right? Only if he's against the wall. Oh, I kind of messed that one up a little bit. Alright, let's go again. Pop, pop. Right, 1, 2. Try and get a nice little heavy counter in. If we can, because that'll stun him, or heavy intercept, should I say, is the correct technical term. There we go. Right. Oh, sword boys, we're back at it again. Let's fire this one off. Right, so I think we throw the heavy attack there. Then we want to have a cheeky little 5 combo in play. And that should be another one. Just love how this champion feels smooth, man. She's just so smooth and fun to play. I can't wait till she's in the 6-star basic, man. She's going to be such a good 6-star champion for somebody to pull like as their very first 6-star. Definitely a fair bit better than a Cyclops or a Hulkbuster. Oh, I'm in love, boys. I'm in love. 131 hits. It's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Not the absolute best champion in the game, but she definitely packs a punch, man. She definitely packs a punch. Right, let's do some short on 3 combos here, so we can quickly get those parries, boys. Let's go. Fire off one of these. Just can't be asked for the special 3 half the time. There we go. One more parry, man, and we're there. Perfect. There we go. Just got to weave those heavy attacks in. Nice medium heavy, mate. Keeps those charges very, very healthy. Right, let's go for 1 heavy attack there. Oh, my goodness. It's just damage numbers flying about left, right, and center, man. I love it. Right, let's go. And it's so... It's like a world of difference, this Nick Fury synergy as well, because it just makes it so easy to sustain the binary ignition almost infinitely in longer fights. So much easier to get it back. Alright, let's go. Can also be throwing out more heavies, man. But there we go, we're back up, lads. Back up. Oh, that was disgusting, boys. I love it. I love it. Oh. That's it, boys. That's it. That's what it's all about. 114 hits. Mate, that was smooth. That was really, really smooth. Well, I love Captain Marvel so much, lads, but we got to jump into a bit of Act 6 content as well. We've got to try and showcase some sick gameplay today, so I think we'll go into the very final chapter. This is gonna push me a fair bit, lads, a fair bit, but I think I can get it done. Unfortunately, we do need to sacrifice Nick Fury, and also get in some other champions. So let's bring in Storm instead of Wolverine, and then if we got anybody else that's doing anything like crazy here, I guess we can chuck in Kamala Khan as well, get a little bit more off the Furies. But yeah, let's go for it, lads. Hopefully it's going to be a good one. Right, so in this one, I'm thinking of taking there's like a Moon Knight and then a Havoc. I don't know what Captain Marvel's like against Havoc, actually. It might be a really, really bad matchup, but I'm interested to see. I might get absolutely ruined, so I'm very, very curious. But then I want to go for the shock path as well, just to showcase what I was talking about at the start of this video, that Captain Marvel can shrug off shock. So yeah, we'll test out the Havoc matchup as well and see if it is any good for Captain Marvel or whether or not she just ends up getting wrecked. But we need to get that binary ignition first, boys. That's what it's all about, mate. What it's all about. 3 combo, parry seems... It's a way to do it. Oh yeah, we can't use the same special attack twice in a row here, so we've got to alternate them. Right here, a couple more parries, and we should be good. Actually, one more parry, mate. Sorted. But now you can see that the charges are going to go down a fair bit quicker in this one. So we need to try and keep them up, mate. So I need those for Havoc. Right, let's go for this, mate. Pop, pop. Perfect. Alright, let's bait out SP2 here. Oh, man. Really packing a decent punch. Whoa, I love those heavies. Also the fact that all the damage in the heavy, I pointed this out fairly early on, man, but the fact that it's just one massive heavy attack is going to be very useful for scenarios that punish you for doing like a lot of hits. So I think that's definitely got some very very interesting potential use in the future. Damn. I mean, I'd be interested to see how she did at rank 5 on the all or nothing path, man. I imagine she'd be quite interesting. But I don't know how this matchup's going to turn out, in all honesty, man. I don't know if she's got anything that's going to, like, give Havoc too many additional charges. Or whether or not she's going to benefit a fair bit from the way that, like, Havoc is as a champion. Well, I think we're giving him, like, a ton of charges. So, yeah, maybe not the best there. Let's dump some of these boys. Oh, mate, the detonation's real. Right, well, lads, just so you know, Captain Marvel is not very good against Havoc, so don't bring her against Havoc. We've all learned that lesson today, and it was a very fun one to learn, so smash that like button if you love lessons with Papa Seatin. Oh, my goodness. Well, we're going to have to try a different chapter, lads, so let's go into this one, the Crossbones chapter. We ain't going to kill Crossbones himself, but we can go down this side. And we've got a few good little matchups here, which lead to a shock node Starkanaut SpiderMan, and hopefully there's going to be nothing so bad that I get absolutely ruined, man, because, you know, we just got wrecked there, mate. We just got absolutely wrecked there, so let's, we'll see how we get on. We've got, what is it? The degeneration at the start, where you degenerate 50%, but then heal for that. So that's, not the worst node in the world, lads. If some double medium combos, actually some 3 combos in the stun. Let's go for it. One should be an interesting one once we get to binary ignition, man, but we got to hit that first. Oh, and this is the one where we only gain power when he gains a bar of power. So this one, it's always nice to have that special 2 on Captain Marvel, but she can still like deal fine without it, mate. Like, she isn't the most gimp champion on this one. Comparison to some other characters that really need their special attacks, because we can still enter binary ignition without it. Let's go for that, mate. Sort it out. Yes, boys. But even that basic damage, man, once you get all those armor breaks stacked up as well, if you're playing aggressively, see, just shreds, man. Just shreds. Oh, what a good time. Yeah, she's an absolute titan, mate, in binary ignition. Love it. And then we've got a bit of Falcon to deal with. I think this Falcon he's either debuff immune or unstunnable. Maybe both. Okay, he's just unstunnable, and he has Masochism as well. So this is a bit more of a stacked Masochism fight in comparison. We're going to start with 13 charges here. I feel like something a little bit weird happened at the start of that fight, but screw it, lads. Screw it. But we might as well just, there we go. One more, mate. One more. Perfect. Right, hopefully we can get all of these wonderful stacks of armor break. And then that should contribute fairly nicely with the Despair Mastery. But also there's a chance that Binary Ignition might run out on this fight as well. Because we can't use heavy attacks. Don't have that glorious Nick Fury synergy. No. Damn. There we go. Well, we lost our Binary Ignition, boys. But that Falcon SB1, I mean, it's doing a great job trying to get it back. So yeah, we'll take that, man. We'll take that. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. Dude, keep them coming, mate. As far as I'm concerned, this is a great time. Should have just gone to a special bond, really. Right, there we go. Just go straight in. Hammer this lad. Can we, oh, no, we can still get the additional energy damage here. Come on. Oh, no. Thought we had in there, mate. Thought we were out of range. Okay, right. Well, we haven't been a little bit beaten up by this Falcon man, but he's dead, and we're not. Bit of a pain in the ass fight, but you know, it is what it is. Ideally, if you can stun the opponent or find a good opportunity to get your heavy attacks there, and I just don't really know how to heavy intercept Falcon. But the next fight, we've got Sabertooth here, and he's immune to bleed, so this one actually shouldn't be too bad, because we should be able to deal full damage, and also the interaction of our armor break with the Despair Mastery should also reduce his regeneration. So I'm curious to see how this matchup ends up working for Cat Marvel. On the provision that we can put in some decent work here. Right, I really need a few parries, boys. Maybe some special ones as well. We need to enter that glorious Binary Ignition. Unfortunately, we only start with 3 charges there. I feel like as soon as we hit it, lads, it's going to be a fair bit faster than that Falcon lad. There we go, mate. There we go. Right, let's use some heavies if we can. Oh, Assassin's Range. Let's go, boys. There we go, one more. That'll take her up a little bit. So yeah, I think we are maybe, hopefully 11 charges, fingers crossed, going into this the SpiderMan fight. And let's see if we can get him down. I might use like a few health potions here, just to get her topped up a little bit at the start of this one. But just pay very close attention. So this is the Shock 60 node. Actually, this one isn't going to deal as much damage as the ones in the final chapter. So we've got a little bit less to worry about. I'm just going to give her 3 of these bad boys here. So this is the Shock node here. And just have a look at how the debuff ticking interacts with her Binary Ignition, because she should hopefully shoot up very, very quickly. Every single tick, man, just giving her 1 charge, and as soon as she hits Binary Ignition, the Shock node is gone. So yeah, just a very very effective little counter and strategy there. If you happen to get like Cat Marvel from a Crystal in the future, or like you're going for the next featured and you get her, actually going to be really useful for some of these lanes and fights. And then as soon as you get rid of it as well, you don't have the Shock debuff. It's just at the start like a standard Poison or Bleed node. So yeah, man, some very, very cool stuff. And if you want, you can take this fight really, really slowly and just like, what is it, parry, heavy attack, and some, you know, you can deal a crap ton of damage while Stark is stunned. So yeah, that was sick, man. Was that actually 25 hits total? Bro, that was insane, man. She did put an insane amount of work there. Right, we got Yellowjacket as well. Should we go for, let's send it for this Yellowjacket, mate. Let's see what we can do against this lad, because this one might be a bit of an interesting one. I know he doesn't have, he's got Power Sting, like, permanently, so he can't use any specials on this one. But you can see how Cap Marvel does without using any special attacks. And I don't think we fought Yellowjacket so far with Cat Marvel, so it's a fun little one. I imagine blocking that special one. I thought it was going to give us more stacks than that. It would be a little bit more valuable. Ah, well, screw it. Let's go. We're binary ignited now, boys. Push a cheeky little 5 combo here. Another cheeky little 5 combo as well. Dodge that. Come on, can we get him down, sorry, before we run out of binary ignition? Fingers crossed. Might have to use one heavy, actually. Let's go for it. There we go, boys. 54 hits. So overall, I love the new Captain Marvel, man. Honestly, I do think I'm such a strong believer after playing like so much without the Nick Fury synergy, that synergy is just crazy good, because it allows you in so many scenarios just to infinitely sustain binary ignition, but also like retain so many stacks so you can ignite much quicker in kind of fights moving forward. So yeah, they go really well together, man. So just love Captain Marvel, lads. And if you are a big fan of the brand new Captain Marvel, smash that like button right now. But aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.